Good morning. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwar. That's my stage name. So we about to do what it do this morning. You hear me? We about to do what it do. We about to give a correction of some foolery that I had to put out yesterday. And before we start, I need y'all to hit that like and subscribe button. Okay? Hit that like and subscribe button for me, baby. Today's Saturday, y'all. I still got to go to work, though. I still got to go to work. So I'm hating a little bit on y'all. I still got to go to work. Okay? So now we going to do what it do. Good morning, Growth. How you doing, my brother? It's good to see you. It's good to see you, my dear. Tara, how you doing, my dear? It's good to see you. So yesterday, let me start with this real quick. How you doing, my dear? Hi, everybody in Instagram. It's good to see y'all. Baby, y'all growing like crazy over there, honey. Thank you, y'all. I greatly appreciate that. Isaiah, how you doing, sweetie? I see you. It's good to see everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching my content, everybody. I greatly appreciate that because y'all could be anywhere else, okay? Y'all could do everything else besides watching me run my mouth this morning, okay? So I love y'all. Thank you so much for showing me love. So we about to get into it. So yesterday, I put out a post, right? And the post revealed a man who he had. First of all, let me start with this. Trigger warning, y'all, okay? Trigger warning. This is for educational purposes only, okay? Trigger warning. Greetings from Nigeria. Okay, my brother, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. So now, check this out. The post I put out yesterday, that was a lie. The brother that the post I put out where I told y'all the brother had beheaded his wife because the 6 children was not his. Baby, that was a lie. It was one of my followers who put in the comment section said, "Mama, check the story because the 2 people in the story, it's not right." So I went, I checked it, and baby, it was all a lie. So what happened was the young man that was in the photo that I shared with y'all yesterday, he was trying, I don't know if he tried or if he did, but he deleted. He might have tried or did, but he stabbed this woman multiple times in a heated passion of rage, okay? Trigger warning, everybody. So the content creator that was below, he's from YouTube, and he did the story on it. So I'm like, okay, this will be a good story to talk about DNA fraud, right? Okay, child support fraud, all this stuff. That would be a good story, all right? And I won't have to get on that little heifer, Sexy Red, because I was mad when she was on that podcast and she was so happy and laughing about her getting chlamydia. So I didn't want to go into that. I was like, I'm not going to go into that because I don't want to give another correction of this foolery. But I said, okay, let me go ahead and do it today because my story was a whole lie. Okay. The whole story that I put out on my social media was a whole lie. Now, let me share something with y'all. If it's wrong, baby, you're going to hear me tell you it's wrong. I don't have no reason to come and lie to y'all. If I get the wrong information, baby, I'm going to come and tell you I apologize. Forgive me. Because I was getting it from another source. And this is why content creation needs to be legit. You should not just put posts out because you know you're going to get more following. You know you're going to get likes. Content creation is what you think. Okay? That's what it is, baby. It's what you think, honey. Okay? Now, you can put the story out, but let it be true, honey. Don't sit up here and lie to the masses thinking that this man done deleted his wife. Okay? You know what I'm saying? thinking that this man done deleted his wife. And you know what, Amin Eyes, baby, I see what you wrote. And you know what? I did a story on that guy already. The one who he was married and 3 of the children was not his because he was not able to make children. He was not able to make children. And I remember on his wife's birthday, 50th birthday or something, he invited the 3 guys that she always hung around with to the party, and he disgraced all of them at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And what made him go back to his family, the pastor, everybody was pushing him to go back to his family. I'm jumping on another subject, y'all. I'm trying to talk to Amin I 78. So the pastor of the church pushed him to go back to his family, and he went back, baby. I wouldn't have went back, honey. I wouldn't have went back. I would have loved those kids from afar, honey. I wouldn't have went back, but he done already invested his years and time. You know what I'm saying? So back to the story at hand. So this influencer put this nonsense out, and he did not check to see if it was real, but I didn't check to see if it was real. So that's my fault too. You hear me? That's why you got to check before you release anything. Make sure it's right. So that's my fault too. I had to take accountability for that. So y'all forgive me for that post I put out yesterday. I was too through when one of my followers sent it to me and said, "Mama, check this because this is not right." And I had to pull all that stuff down on all my social medias because all I wanted to do was talk about how child support fraud, you know what I'm saying? Paternity fraud. That's what I wanted to talk about today. But I couldn't because of me not checking, me not crossing my T's and dotting my I's. So that's my fault. Okay. Now, good morning. I said good morning to you, Tara. Okay. Good morning, my dear. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate that. I truly appreciate it. Okay, so now we're going to get into what I really wanted to, well, not what I really wanted to talk about, but we're going to get into something that we have to talk about. Okay. Mamas, why don't we talk to our children about sex? Are we ashamed to talk to our children about sex? Because if you don't talk to your children about sex, baby, right? If you don't talk to them about the pros and cons of sex, honey, they will be out here like Sexy Red thinking that having chlamydia is funny. Okay? She was on a podcast, okay? And they were interviewing her. And the 2 chicken holes that was on the podcast with her, okay, they should, first of all, they in their 40s. They should be ashamed. Nobody even cut the video to her, baby, stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Don't tell that. No, they let this girl rant, and she's only 20 and change probably, or 20. They let this young girl rant, okay? Let her rant, all right, about her having chlamydia. Okay? Now, let me share something with you. She sat up there, she laughed. She said, yeah, me and my boyfriend, we separated for a little while. And then we got back together and we was about to do something. And we was like, well, what's that smell? And she started laughing. Baby, let me share something with you. Let me share something with you, honey. Woo! Let me share something with you. Having VD is not funny. Okay? Having any VD is not funny. But the new generation, okay, I don't know what it is, honey. But if you itching down there, baby, you uncomfortable, you got to go to the bathroom, okay? And that urine hurt, honey, that is not funny. That's not funny, baby. That's not funny. Okay? First of all, why is y'all having sex without using a condom in the first place? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Then when you get a baby, you quick to talk about you want to do you want to do a deletion. Why are we doing that? When I was young and I was doing nonsense, I still use condom. I don't understand that. You cannot trust people. You cannot just go all just free balling with everybody. That does not make sense. And then when I say something, y'all get mad at me telling you the truth. You're not supposed to free ball with everybody. But you know what? You got some grown folks running around here that do that mess still. You got grown people running around here doing that mess still. She already got a baby, but baby, you got to be worried about that one that you can't get rid of, almond eyes, honey. Even if she got the baby, do she need more? Baby, that's the truth. Even if she got a baby, do she need more? And we need to be worried about the disease you can't get rid of. Nobody thinking about that. The one you can't get rid of. It's all, listen, I'm real with it, honey. I'm real with it. I know some of these youngins ain't going to get married. Some of them ain't. Okay. And I understand some of them not. Some of them not ready for marriage. They not. Okay. They not ready for marriage. But the thing is that why we not using protection? You got syphilis, gonorrhea. We got all these type of VDs running around here, okay? But yet, nobody is worried about the ultimate one that you got to live with for the rest of your life. Nobody is worried about that. They just worried about that push at the time. Oh, no, Skinny. No, you didn't say that. And the 2023 Foolery Award goes to, you going to stop. We going to stop that this morning. Wilson says, so now y'all see what kind of foolery goes on in St. Louis. It's hundreds of, oh, no, you didn't. Wilson, we doing too much. So you added to the game. Skinny and Wilson, y'all added to the game now. So y'all my troublemakers. I see y'all this morning. Okay? I see y'all. Aminai says, I'm going to have to do a live on what happens to rotten and stank twats being, oh, wait a minute. I don't get that. Wait a minute. You doing too much, Aminai. You doing too much this morning. Okay. Let me see. Don't think God made women to be fair creatures. Oh, wait a minute, honey. So what I want to say, this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say to y'all, and I want y'all to take heed to it. Just because something is packaged well, I want y'all to remember this. Just because something is packaged well and it look clean, okay, that doesn't mean you go touch it. Do you hear what I'm saying? Just because a woman or a man is packaged well doesn't mean you touch it without gloves. Do you hear me? Y'all got to get out of that. Y'all got to get out of that. Because one day you may wake up with something that they have nothing to get rid of it. They have something out there, baby, that you cannot get rid of this thing. Only thing you can do is cry, okay? And keep pushing on with your life. Okay? That's all you can do. I had two family members that I know very close to that have something that you can't get rid of. And one has passed on to glory, and the other one is still here. Whoa. Okay, Almond Eyes. I see what you wrote. I see it. I'm reading it now. Baby, you right. You right. But I'm going to share something with you. I'm going to share something with you. People can tell you all these things that they want to tell you. That's what they can do. They can tell you all these things they want to tell you because they like to make it look good. So that she was just really a pawn. I'm gonna share with you what I mean when I say she just was really a pawn. Okay? I'm gonna share with you what I mean. Still winning. Good morning, honey. They need people to get out on social media. They need people to get out on social media, and everything that is not right, they need them to say that is good. They need to breathe that into our community and say that it is good. Do you hear what I'm saying? They need them. I see you still winning. You in both chats like usual. They need them to say that is good. Anything that is toxic to our community, they need them to say that is good. Do you hear me? Anything that is good for our community, they need them to reject it. Okay? They need them to reject it because they don't want to see our community thrive. And they know our younger generation is out here running rampant. That's why you have all these VD cases running crazy, because our young people are not taught this. We don't sit down and talk to our babies when they go off to college, or if they out there doing something. We don't want to believe that they out there having sex. We don't want to believe it. But baby, let me share something with you. I talk to my kids early. I talk to my kids early because I know how fast I was when I was young. So I talk to my kids early about sex. Okay. Once I find out they have got their diploma to womanhood, I start talking to them. You know what I'm talking about, their diploma. Okay. And I even talk to my son, even though my husband schooled my son too, but I school my son on the woman's side of the nonsense. Okay. I school my son the same way. And this is what we miss because we scared to talk to these babies about this. We scared to say something about it. But you better tell them, you better sit down and tell them the nitty gritty, baby. Because if you don't tell them the nitty gritty, honey, the world gonna tell them foolery. Now, this young girl got up there, okay, Sexy Red got up there and just told all her business. And she laughed about her having chlamydia, okay? She laughed about it. But if somebody would have sat her down and talked to her, baby, this is shameful. You shouldn't blast this. Okay? You shouldn't blast this. Now, one thing she did say is that they both went to the doctor. That is good. Y'all both went to the doctor. That's wonderful. But why y'all out there raw dogging it with people that you just met? Even though you and him took a break, why y'all out there raw dogging it with people that you don't know? This is the problem. When we don't talk to our children about sex, we don't talk to them about using condoms, okay? This is for educational purposes. This is for educational purposes. We do not talk to them about this. We don't. We talk to them about everything else except the real birds and the bees, not that fake birds and the bees our mama taught us, okay? Mama and daddy taught us, no, baby, you got to get to the nitty gritty. You got to show them videos, okay? Videos of how people have VD, how all those bumps and everything all over they but JJ and their penis. You need to show them this stuff. You need to talk to them, okay? You need to talk to them about herpes, all these things. You need to tell them so they can watch out for it. Oh, Skinny, I see what you wrote, baby. My stepfather too, honey. My stepfather too, but I'm not going to share with what you just wrote, baby, but my stepfather too, honey. Okay, may his soul rest in peace. All I'm saying is that we need to talk to these youngins, because she sat up there like it was so funny that she had caught VD. Okay. And the two old chicken holes that was with her, I blamed them too. because you could have tapped her on her knee or something and just shook your head. You could have tapped her on her knee and shook and you could have shook your head so she would have knew to stop talking. Oh, Growth said, yes, mama gave me the real about sex. I had to read those. Your body is changing books. Go ahead, Growth. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You got to talk to these children. We so scared to talk to them, and then they get old like 2021 and they still don't know about sex. They don't know the right thing about sex. We trying to call yourself sheltering your child, and your child get out in the world and do foolery. I will never do this to my kids that they're not ready for life, because listen, you got to be real. Even as a Christian, you got to be real. You don't want them to have sex. You don't. You do not want them to have sex. I know I don't. I don't want my children to do. Okay? I thank God I still have virgins in this house. You hear me? I thank God I still do. Because I give them a door to I give them an open door policy. Come talk to mama. Come talk to mama. Mama done heard it all. Come talk to me. Come talk to me, baby. It's better that you come talk to me so mama could tell you the nitty gritty. You want to talk about drugs? You want to talk about sex? Come talk to mama, because mama going to tell you the truth. Mama have been through some storms. I'm going to tell you the truth. Even though I'm a Christian woman, I will sit there and talk to you. I will sit there and talk to you. You want to learn something, baby? You come and talk to me. I'm going to tell you. That's what I tell my children. Okay? But when you running around here and you think having VD is funny, that means your mama and your daddy failed you, baby. That's what it means. Your mama and your daddy failed you, honey. If you running around here laughing about VD, baby. That's right, Skinny. You better talk to them before that social media. Okay? And they friends. Because my children sometimes come home with information from their friends. And they say, mama, when they told me this, I had to tell them that ain't right. And they was like, well, what you mean? And then my kids told them, well, my mama told me this is how it go. Okay, this is how it go. All right. And the kids got shocked, said, yeah, this is what your mother talked to you like that? Yeah, my mother talked to me like that. She don't hide anything from us. So we know. You understand? That's my oldest girl told me that. Okay. And the second one as well. Feel better. How are you? Feel Better TV. How you doing, my dear? Okay, you said it's weird because I overheard my mama's conversation about that. She never gave it to me. Ooh, wait a minute. I'm going to put your comment up there, baby. Growth said she went through the banana condom too. She was not playing. She was scared that she was scared the mess out of. She was scared the mess out of me. She said you can't catch something and you think you falling off. I don't want that. I fell out. Growth, you doing too much. I don't understand that part. Wait a minute. Aminai says that's not what it is. They didn't want to talk about sex, so the kids don't know what they're doing. So the kids don't know. Let me see. That's not what it is. They don't want to talk about sex, so the kids don't know what they're doing doing out in the street. Kids, so what you don't. Oh, baby, I'm gonna leave that right there. All right, let me go to the next one. Feel Better TV. I was on Saturday morning cleaning. Saturday morning cleanings. Okay. All right, my dear. You said, okay, Growth, you telling the truth. Those friends will deceive you, honey. Those friends will deceive you. You said 7 likes. They need to do better. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Phil Better TV. I greatly appreciate that, baby. I'm going to share something with you, Eyes. Even if the parents don't want to tell it, okay? Even if they don't want to tell it, they should. What if the child come home with something they can't get rid of? Then what do they do then? What do they do then? That's why parents, y'all have to be open to your children and talk to them. You have to be open to your children and talk to them. That's all I'm saying. For me and my house, I'm going to tell it. And my brothers and sisters, if you have younger children, baby, and they are crossing over into womanhood and manhood, talk to these babies, because they might get with somebody that might have a smell to them, and they don't even know. They about to go raw dog with this person, and they don't even know what type of smell that is. Because let me share something with you. Either it be clean or not clean, or you have no smell or smell, baby. You shouldn't be laying with nobody without protection. This is the truth. Okay? There's more things to get out here in this world than a baby. Okay? There's more things that you have to worry about. Stuff that you cannot get rid of. All right? That's the truth. Oh, thank you, Bo. I appreciate that, baby. Thank you. There are things that you know what I'm saying? I don't care how good the package look, baby. I don't care how fine as wine the package look. Muscles, everything, okay? Butt, breasts, whatever. I don't care how fine the package look, baby. You don't know what's under the hood, honey. You don't know what's lying there for you under the hood. All right? And this is the thing that we miss. We don't talk to these children. Derek, how are you, honey? It's good to see you this morning. Thank you for coming in. We don't talk to these children. If you don't educate them, the world going to educate them and give them foolery. All right? If you don't talk to them, they're going to be educated by nonsense. And the kids in the school come home, first of all, you remember now, all these kids coming from different households. They coming from different households. So if you don't talk to them, okay? If you don't talk to them, the kids from different households going to tell them nonsense, okay? They going to tell them foolery. Talk to your babies. Stop letting them walk in the wilderness, in the darkness, that they don't know what's going on. Because what's going to happen is you will get a baby at 13 years old and you taking them to a regular checkup and the doctor tell you this child pregnant. Okay? Or this child got VD, because you're not talking to the babies. You're not telling them anything. You understand what I'm saying? You will miss out. You first of all, the child gonna miss out, baby. No, you didn't say that. I already put it up there. I said trigger warning. I said trigger warning, Williams. That's what I said. Trigger warning. I said it at the beginning of the show. Don't start with me this morning. Okay? Don't start. Derek, what you say, honey? I took to my daughter about, I talked to my daughter about it. Okay, baby, I see you. I see you. Y'all messing me up, though. I'm trying to read y'all stuff. Some of y'all putting typos in here, and I'm messing up. I got to catch it. So now, and you're not the only one, Derek. You're not the only one, baby. So now, if we don't talk to our babies, we don't talk to them, they lost. This girl, like 20-something years old, sitting on a podcast laughing about her having chlamydia. I don't even understand that. That's not funny. That's not funny. And those two old chicken holes, somebody need to just say something. You listen, honey. Honey, this don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Because the older ones is just leading the younger ones to darkness. Because they don't have no understanding. Or they think it's funny to disgrace that young girl like that. Because this should have been a tap, honey. If I ever had a podcast, baby, and some people came to my show and they went too far, it would have been a tap, honey. There would have been a tap. I would have gave you that look like your mama give you, because you know all of us that are melanated, we know that look that our mama give us when we doing too much. Okay, we all have that. All our mamas got that look when we do too much, and she got to take a side eye, and that's what I would have done. I would have took a side eye at her. No, baby, we not doing that today. Come on now. Why do we always gotta be disgraced on social media? Everybody loves to see melanated people disgraced on social media. We condone all types of foolery. And then you get some of these youngins in the comment section talking about, oh, you just judging her. No, baby, I'm giving a correction. Judge and being corrected is two different things, honey. I'm trying to judge her righteously. We doing too much. You understand? We doing too much. Oh, Derek, don't worry about that, baby. You said I'm just waking up. I'm happy you here. Thank you, honey. And thank you for being a supporter to my channel, honey. All I'm saying is that when we don't do this, when we just agree with foolery and we don't say nothing to these youngins, they think it's right. See, that's the difference of when we were growing up and when our parents was growing up. Yes, nonsense was being done when we were growing up. Nonsense was being done when our parents was growing up. But it was shame. We had shame, honey. We had shame. So you didn't tell your business to everybody. We had shame. Okay? Like now, and you know I got on this before. Mama and grandma, okay? We gonna talk about it. Mama and grandma, some of your aunties and uncles don't look right. Some of your sisters and brothers don't look like you. They don't look like daddy, okay? But there was shame back then that nobody knew about this, okay? Nobody knew about this, okay? Maybe people whispered this and that, but nobody knew. Because the women would hide that shame. They knew they was doing wrong, but they would hide it. Okay? Even when the husbands went out and cheated, they know they had children outside their marriage. They hided that shame. They didn't come tell it. But social media, baby, since social media is like this, honey, okay? Everybody know everybody business. All you got to do is video it. When the husband catches his wife cheating, baby, all he do is turn on his phone and put both of them alive on a live and blast it, honey. So it's different from back then. They had shame. They felt shame. But now these girls and these young men, there's no shame. There's no shame in their game. They will do nonsense. Okay? I watched a young boy. This was about 2 years ago. Not a young boy. Maybe he was like 20. I'll say young man. People were clowning him on his live, saying that, oh, I heard you gave head to so-and-so. Okay, that's what he said. That's what the people on the live were saying. I heard you gave head to so-and-so for a record deal, right? Don't you know this young man said, and so if I did, so what I did. That's what he said. So what I did give so-and-so head for a record deal, but I'm going to make money. I'm going to make money. First of all, let me share something with you. Let me share something with you, baby. Some things you just don't tell. Some things you just don't tell. And our grandmothers and mamas, when people threw stuff in their face, did they co-sign it? They was like, no, I ain't do that. They had some shame. They lied and they had shame. Okay? But no, everybody will come to social media, tell all their business. Okay? And then these podcasts will break it up for that sound bite. That's what they do. They break it up for the sound bite. We didn't hear the whole story. But my problem is, why are you laughing? Why is you laughing? Why is it funny? VD costs a lot of things to your body. It does. Okay. Even if you pregnant and you get VD, you causing a baby some problems because they can't treat you when you pregnant. Oh, Derek, you right, baby. You got that right. You telling the truth, honey. You right, honey. You speaking it. You speaking it, baby. But it's true. These kids think all they have to do is take a shot or a pill and everything will be fine. You right. You right. I can't say the rest because you know I'm monetized. I got to be careful what I say. But all I'm saying is we need to talk to these kids. We need to talk to these kids. You right, baby. Phil, you right. It's too many people justifying things for $1. Honey, you correct, baby. How are you this morning, hon? How you doing? Yes, honey. Correction is wisdom and understanding. Yes, you correct, honey. You speaking it. Brian, good morning. How you doing, honey? It's good to see you. Thank you for being one of my supporters, honey, to my channel. You know I got nothing but love for you and Derek. Thank you so much, honey. All I'm saying is that a change needs to be made. See, people think that our community is just decimated, that nothing can be changed. This is what they think. They think that young people can't change. But when you start, okay, when you start talking and saying something, okay, when you start talking and saying, Phil, how did you just jump on? Phil, we not doing this today. You doing the same thing that Still Winning is doing. We not doing this today. When we don't talk to them about protecting themselves, honey, you will have these children lost. They will be lost. And let me share something with you. If we keep talking to them, if we tell them that what you did, baby, is not right, somebody gonna hear it. No, baby, I'm only playing what you said, my bad. Don't worry about it, honey. It's okay, you on both. If we keep talking to them, somebody gonna share the video. Somebody gonna let them hear it. Even if they discard the video like it's not nothing, late in the midnight hour, honey, they gonna think about what you said. See, some of these young ones that's influencers, they placed in certain places to make the young people think everything that is bad is good because they getting paid that bottom dollar. You hear me? That's why I said to y'all in one of my posts, we will sell our soul for money. We will sell our soul for money. But I want to share something with you. And this is the truth. I have said this before. You cannot sell something that God owns. Do you hear me? Baby, you cannot sell something that God owns. He owns your soul. Do you hear me? He gave it to you. You cannot sell it. See, the world will make you think you can sell your soul, but you can't. You can't sell your soul, baby. It belongs to the Almighty God. Do you hear me? You can't sell it. I don't care how many times you try to chuck and jive something. Let people believe that you have sold your soul. Now, your body in the world, that's different. Your body is different, okay? It's not spiritual. Your body is different. See, you see all these influencers doing foolery for money with their body, but their soul cannot be sold to the devil. Okay? This is the truth. Anye, how are you, my dear? It's good to see you, honey. All I'm saying is that they put these young people in different places to let them just proclaim that evil is good. Because they want the younger people to think that this is right. Hey, Shy, what's going on this morning, my dear? It's good to see you. You said I'm still under the weather. Baby, oh, may everything work out in Jesus' name, honey. It's going to be all right. All I'm saying is that we have to learn how to understand this whole thing, because we will sit up here, okay? We will sit up here and our children will disgrace themselves all over social media, all because of likes and following. Now, I want to ask y'all something. Do y'all see the other kids from different races coming up here talking about they have had chlamydia, they have had VD, and they start laughing? This is unclean, baby. This is unclean. But we think it's funny. This is unclean, honey. It's unclean, my dear. This is why it's better to get married and make all the love that you want, and you don't have to use no condom. You and your partner are on one accord, honey. Okay? You and your partner is on one accord. But no, y'all want to run out here, okay? Y'all want to run out here and do nonsense and sleep around all because it feel good. And don't think I don't know the words that y'all said when y'all was young. Oh, it feel good without the condom. It feel good without the condom. But then later you find out you got some VD or you got something you can't get rid of. Come on now. Come on. Mona D, how are you, dear? It's good to see you. Always good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. All I'm saying is that change the mindset, baby. Everything that look good is not always good. Do you hear me? Everything that look good is not always good. Yes, Shy, I hear you. I hear you, Shy. It's true. But I'm going to share something with you. The thing that our parents messed up with is that they didn't talk to us about sex. They didn't sit down and talk to us about protecting ourselves. And because they didn't do that, we lost, and our children are lost too. See, nobody sat me down and talked to me about sex. Nobody did. I learned that from the street. I learned it from the street, honey. And when you learn it from the street, honey, you can be led to doing foolery. Okay? That's why you have to talk to these children early. If you don't talk to these children about sex and you don't talk to them about drugs, baby, they will be lost, honey. They will be lost. They will get up here, make all the money in the world, honey, all over from rapping. One word they use, or anything that is evil to our community, pushing deletions of babies, pushing deletions of human beings. You hear me? Of a man or a woman pushing deletion, pushing drugs, okay? They will get out here and sound foolish just like them and laugh about VD. How do you get up here and you laugh about VD? And you think it's funny, baby? And you wind up, you got something you can't get rid of. It is painful. I love two people that got something that they can't get rid of, and one has went on to glory and one is still here. It is not fun. It is not. It's painful. Talk to your baby. Stop being scared. Talk to these children. They need y'all help. They need y'all. Because if the world get a hold of them, honey, the world gonna teach them nonsense. And then you won't be able to pull them back. That's what I'm saying. If you don't teach them now while they in your household, honey. Okay? Yes, growth. My stepfather too. My stepfather too. And that broke my heart. My stepfather too. I'm not gonna put what you put up there, baby, but my stepfather too. And it hurts. But these youngins think that it's all right to be doing this nonsense. They think it's all right. Because nobody's saying nothing. The elder ones, those chicken holes up there laughing about her having some chlamydia. They up there just laughing at her, thought it was funny. And somebody wrote me this morning and said, Mama, they was laughing at her. They wasn't laughing with her. I know they was laughing at her. I know they was, baby. But it's not funny. She only 20-something years old. It's not funny. It's not. Oh, Derek, you said my grandmother talked to me about everything. Yes, I understand. Yes, honey. And you said at first I thought she was crazy. Okay, honey, I hear you. My kids think I'm crazy too. They be like, Mama, you going too far. I have to go far. I tell my kids I have to go far, because if I don't go far, baby, somebody gonna teach you some nonsense. And then when it happened, then you gonna come to me and say, Mama, I need help. I need to go to the doctor. Now, I pray my children continue to stay in the line that they are. I pray that they do. I pray they wait till they get married, all of them. Okay? But we have to be realistic with this thing. We have to be real with this thing. We have to talk to them. Because if you don't talk to them, the world gonna tell them nonsense. If you don't talk to them about drugs and drinking, if you don't talk to them about sex, the world gonna tell them, baby. And when the world tell them, you ain't gonna be able to get them back. You not gonna be able to get them back. Talk to these children, y'all. Stop being scared to talk to these kids. When they walk into womanhood, honey, when they see that red, baby, when they see that red, I don't care if they 9, 10, when they see red, honey, this is when you talk to those girls. Because now you got to let them know, baby, you done graduated into womanhood. You can have a baby just like mama had you. And when those boys' underwears get soaked late in the midnight hour and they get up wondering what's going on, this is when you talk to them. You tell them, baby, you can have children now. You can make those babies now. Don't you be rubbing and kissing on no girl and trying to touch her down there, because, baby, you can bring me home a baby. Talk to these kids. Now, I know I'm going to get in trouble today for YouTube because I had talked a lot of stuff today. I know I'm going to get in trouble. They're going to flag my stuff. Okay. But I have to say the truth. And this is for educational purposes. Okay. Educational purposes. Trigger warning. Okay. Trigger warning, everybody. And I done said that at the beginning of this video. Y'all, all of y'all have a wonderful day. I got to go food shopping. I gotta go. Okay. Y'all all have a wonderful day. But I had to stop in to say something to y'all because I didn't want y'all to be mad with me. And I didn't want to have to apologize for not having no show today. Okay. Love all of y'all. Everybody have a wonderful day. You hear me? Okay, baby. You said keep telling them the bitter truth. Yes, honey. Wilson, you doing too much in here. And you knew. I just met you. Okay. You doing too much in here. Okay, but welcome to the family, because I got a lot of people that be doing some stuff in my chat. Welcome to the family, because that's what we do. We talk in here. Okay. All right, everybody, y'all have a wonderful day. Growth, you do what it do, baby. You do what it do. Mona, do what it do, honey. Okay, Feel Better TV. Shy, what's going on, baby? Do what it do. Still winning. Listen, when you put emojis in here, because we're going to argue today. When you put emojis in here, all I see is hand, pink, wave. Okay, don't do that. Write it in there, honey. Write it in there what you want to tell me, because you know we fight every day. We fight every day. Let's continue to fight. Okay? Let's continue to fight. Okay? Everybody have a wonderful day, y'all. Take it easy. Much love to y'all all, and y'all all be safe. Instagram, I'm going to let you out first, baby. Okay. Bye, y'all. Bye, Shy. Take it easy. Love y'all all. Take it easy. You said a lazy man typing. Still winning. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. Bye, y'all. Everybody have a great day. And please take my advice. Talk to those babies. Take time to talk to those babies. Share my video. If you don't want to talk to them, share my video. Tell them it's trigger warning. Okay? Tell them it's trigger warning, baby. Take heed to the message, everybody.